Hello everybody and welcome to my Soul Tribe Tarot. This is going to be a reading checking into how you can connect with your higher self this week and maybe some doors that will open because of that. So let's just flow with it. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If this did inspire and resonate you, please give this video a like and feel free to write a comment. I tried to get to all of the comments. Okay. How can we best connect with our higher selves this week? Okay, we have financial and material changes. So this is a card of the physical and changes happening within our physical environment. The first message I heard was flowing. To flow with the changes that are occurring at this time is going to be important. To also recognize the abundance that is in your life in all of its forms and to have appreciation and gratitude for that, which helps shift you into a higher perspective. Your time and attention may be focused in 4 different areas of your life quite significantly this week. So take the time to come back to your center, to come back to yourself, to drop into your heart space, to be able to connect with your truth, to be able to find your answers, to be mindfully present. Because there will be quite a bit of shifting happening here. How else can we connect with our higher selves this week? Okay, we have another change, and this is one of the cards of the intellectual energy. So you will see people around you focusing on, this is the card, it says conflict and defeat. You'll see people around you focusing on what is wrong and focusing on problems and focusing on, basically the challenge rather than the solution. Okay, what I'm feeling, and this might be affecting you, okay, so just be aware of that, is they're focusing on like the drama or the negativity or hopelessness, or they're focused on the wrong message. They're focused on the wrong and I shouldn't say wrong. They're focusing on what they're focusing on, but they're focusing on something that's bringing them down basically, and you may sense this heavier energy around because of that. Okay, but the message here is to focus on the light, to focus on the hope. This reminds me of the Star card, to recognize that within change and within being uncomfortable, there is this element of hope. There is this element of transformation. So as these changes are happening, focusing on the lighter energies, focusing on what, the silver lining is within the situation. And in doing this, you may be going against the grain. You may be going, a completely different direction than those around you or communities around you. Okay. We have the solar plexus highlighted here. So there's really this sense of being an individual this week and thinking for yourself and kind of being in an independent energy and connecting with, I shouldn't say this week, this should be a timeless reading, but working on your solar plexus and maybe doing some meditations around that, because that has to do with your willpower, with your confidence, with the way that you show up in this world, with your digestion, okay? The way that you digest ideas. So you may want to do a clearing meditation for your solar plexus. There could be some energetic blocks within that area. And the solar plexus rests just around the belly button, just above the belly button. Okay, for those of you who are curious. With the 355, I'm also sensing that there are divine changes that are happening. There's divine orchestration happening. So also having that perspective through these changes, since you are someone who is aware and ascending and expanding your consciousness, you're able to see another level, maybe then of what's happening than those around you. Okay, what else? Truth. Okay, you're showing up in a very truthful way. Again, connecting within, connecting to your higher self. And it may take you going away from a crowd of people to find some quiet space here to connect in, to see the higher perspective, to connect in with your higher self, to communicate with your higher self. As you do this, you're going to be seeing a lot of truths, not just for yourself and within yourself, but within, the cosmos. Okay? You're going to be looking forwards and backwards and seeing the truth and how things are aligning. This is very significant for you. How else can we connect with our higher self this week? That's also about remaining balanced as well. Yes, we have light. Higher frequencies. Okay, I spoke before in the collective message for the Ascending Collective this week that it's important that we feel what we feel, right? We acknowledge where we're at, but then we shift. We shift out of that energy. We feel it, we acknowledge it, we release it, we learn from it, and then we shift to a higher frequency, a higher perspective. This is, again, calling in your angels, calling in your higher self and connecting with your higher self, and opening up to that light, letting letting more light into your crown chakra, letting you wear that crown, okay, that crown of light. And listening, finding a place that is quiet where you can listen, where you can hear yourself, where you can hear your angels and your guides, because when you are in a very loud environment, it's hard for them to be able to reach you and get your attention. So if you're always distracting yourself, they can't reach you, and your higher self is trying to reach you. Your higher self is within you but trying to reach you here, and so it's really important that you do take that time and space to connect. Because it is a relationship that you build, and it establishes trust, it establishes clarity, it helps you with your spiritual gifts and your enlightenment and the unfoldment of who you are as you rise in your true presence, as you recognize the divinity within you. How else can we connect to our higher selves this week or the timeless? Passion. Listen to what your passion is, okay? Again, going into that heart space and how your heart is physically, like your heart space, you can feel how it responds to situations. You have this sense of spiritual discernment built into your body, so you can feel when something is in alignment with you or when it's not. You have that spiritual discernment. And the more, again, that you trust yourself and you listen to those intuitive messages, the more passion and flow that's going to happen here, and you're going to develop this greater love and passion for yourself and for your life and for your spiritual gifts and abilities to help you expand in an even bigger way here, okay? Something, again, is coming full circle, and it feels fantastic for you. For some, you are igniting a passion within your heart, within your spiritual gifts. You could be awakening something within your spiritual gifts, anchoring something down from the 5D into the 3D, or even walking on the 3D plane, but experiencing it from the 5D level, which is much more elevated and lifted and a lighter way to travel, a lighter way to navigate everything on this earth, okay, everything on your path that you encounter. There's also these moments of just spontaneously feeling good. I spoke about this on my Instagram message for Valentine's Day, that you have access to this unconditional love within you and around you, and you can call upon that and you can embody it. And that's what I'm seeing also is going to help you connect with your higher self, because your higher self loves you, okay? unconditionally. What other messages? How else can we connect to our higher self this week or in general? Yes, we have this energy of abundance and fertility, wherein you are looking at your life. And let's say you have a scarcity mindset, meaning you don't feel you have enough of something in some area of your life, okay? What you're doing then is attracting that back in. So let's say you're looking at your finances and feeling like you don't have enough, okay? And you're putting that out there into the universe. That's all you're going to see. But even if you look at your finances and they're not maybe where your ego wants them to be at this time or where you want them to be at this time, you can instead look at where you have abundance in other areas of your life, your health, okay? Your happiness, your family, and just start naming out what you appreciate and what you are grateful for and the other areas, and then you will show yourself how much abundance you actually have. There's also a shift happening in here in how you perceive what abundance is in your life. You're expanding, just like the love template is expanding into divine love, into unconditional love, where it's not so focused on romantic love. Although that is a part of it, you are seeing a fuller picture here. And you're seeing that also with the abundance. And you're learning how you can create that abundance within your heart space, within yourself, and that can start to grow. You're also learning how you can plant seeds of enlightenment within yourself with what you choose to look at, what you choose to study, what you choose to read. And that also grows within you and helps you expand. You see these beautiful branches branching out from her crown chakra and, her mental space here. And because you are expanding and the divine is assisting you within that, the divinity within you is assisting you with that expansion. The fertility card in here is the Empress, and the Empress in the tarot is one of the highest divine feminine energies, along with the High Priestess. Okay, and she calls in whatever she requires. She can attract that in, and she creates this space of abundance around her so that anything that is around her in her environment thrives. Now, you could be watching this as a masculine or a feminine, man or woman. Take that how it resonates. But this is a very nurturing energy. So if you feel depleted, or if you feel like you are, needing to recharge, this is also about you recharging and you feel, nurturing yourself here. And then again, embodying that energy and that radiating out into your projects, into your family, into your relationships, into the world. And what I'm also getting and hearing is that for some of you, if you are not protecting your energy, eventually you do have to set the intention for your energy to be shielded or protected, so you don't unknowingly give your energy away or become drained. And so when you set that intention, you set that boundary with yourself, and you're energetically aware, you can kind of block out energies that want to take from you, because when you're sitting this high in this high vibration, there are going to be some that are going to try and consciously and unconsciously take energy from you. So that's just something to be aware of. But there are many ways you can protect your energy. And I really feel and hope that we all reach a high vibration where we don't always have to do this. But when you get up in the morning, set that intention for your energy to be shielded. And you can call upon your angels and guides and ancestors to assist you with this process. But your heart space is expanding, and what you put into your heart space is what is growing here. Okay? How else can we connect with our higher selves this week? Our choices and decisions. Okay, this is another card of the physical. So this is about what is in alignment with us at this time and what is in alignment with our future. And making those choices from a very centered, abundant, grounded space. These are making choices out of love, out of a space of empowerment, rather than a space of fear. Okay? And it's going to be important, and this came through in the Ascending Collective reading, that, there are important choices being made. This week, there are certain doors that are opening. Yeah, we have destiny. Destiny is unfolding. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is something coming to a completion here. Okay, let's look a little bit into the doors that are opening. But these are the opportunities. This is what happens when you take the time to listen to yourself, to go within, to clear out your energy, clear out lower frequency energies or programming or conditioning that is not yours. This is why it's important that we do the work. And oftentimes people think that, like, oh, if I'm not at this level, I can't be with my true divine partner, or, I've got to heal for this person to get this outcome. And that's not what it's about. It's about you healing for yourself and being able to travel from a higher perspective and a lighter, perspective too. You don't want to be navigating your life feeling all the densities of wounding. You want to be able to heal that and clear it, gain the wisdom and knowledge from it, and move forward in a lighter and more enlightened way. And when you do that, you lead the way for others, and you do naturally influence those around you by showing up in a different light and feeling, more empowered and being in your full energy and your full presence. Okay? Holding that space. You're going to see more and more how your influence beautifully impacts those around you. Okay, so we have a distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare to dream it, so must it be. So this is about manifestations and the laws of attraction. And it's maybe something that you thought was far off. But what's, Spirit saying here is you connect in with your heart space, and you connect in with your higher self and your intuition. And you can do this, many different ways, through meditations, through being out in nature. But I just wanted to channel energy and channel messages that are very important at the time that you see this, because we know the obvious ways to connect with your higher self. But I wanted to go a little bit deeper here. But as you connect with your higher self, you come into greater alignment. You have more trust with your decisions that you make, okay? You have beautiful spiritual discernment, and that distant dream shows up much closer than you expect, okay? Because you are moving into an alignment, and when you're moving into alignment, it almost feels like the universe is working in your favor, okay? That things are aligning in beautiful ways, and that's what we're seeing here. What other doors are opening for the collective? Okay, we have the sacred lotus. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see how the lotus in your spirit's jewel. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So this is about seeing others, seeing yourself as sacred, seeing the jewels within, and also seeing the divinity within, and seeing that within others as well. And recognizing that we all come from different perspectives and different levels of consciousness, but we can meet on a compassionate ground here, and we can listen and learn from each other and evolve and heal and grow, okay? Compassion in action. That's also about bringing compassion into the actions that you take. Beautiful. We have silent skill. This is something else that helps you connect to your higher self. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Okay? So breathing is a way that you can connect to your higher self. You can also call on your higher self. Okay? Just like you call on your angels and your spirit guides. One thing you might want to do first is ground your energy and clear your energy. Make sure you are in a higher frequency space when you do connect with your higher self. You can even call on, your angels and guides to assist you with this as well. But when we can internally go within and know our truth and our intuition, and what's in alignment with us, then there's this beautiful shift that happens and puts us on our path, okay? And you just have more trust and faith. You have more trust and faith in yourself, in the universe, in your, in your dreams, your visions, your goals, your spiritual gifts, your talents. And also your individual and unique views, because we all have many different perspectives, right? Okay. This is another way you can connect with your higher self, through joyful experiences. So you can raise your vibration by dancing or singing or expressing yourself, doing something joyful. We have Draw Down the Moon. The forest nymphs dance in the sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wind, good night. Okay, so this is about enjoying yourself as well, because you are here to enjoy your life, okay? And that's another way you can connect with your higher self, is through enjoyment. Any other messages from this deck? We have one more. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from the worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reason. And as you connect with your higher self, that's when you activate this within you, okay? You activate the sacred energy. You activate this, your template. You activate what you're here to do. You activate this deep cosmic wisdom as well, okay? There's that door. So all this beautiful energy and opportunity flows when you connect with your higher self, okay? And speaking with that, I want to get some starseed messages for you as well. Okay, so we have blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. That is another way that you connect with your higher self. We have creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So this is about your creative expression. So like I said, dancing, singing, painting, writing, however you want to express yourself. That's another way that you connect with your higher self. You connect with, that almost like the void of creation as well, where you can draw upon an abundant universe of infinite ideas and wisdom and creativity, and learn more about your soul and receive messages from your soul. Some of you may be like automatic writing, right? That might be something that you do. But through what you create, your soul's communicating with you, okay? How else? What other messages we have? Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Again, connecting with your higher self. Sometimes we go about our lives and there are certain people that we meet and they give us an answer that we didn't even know we were seeking. Or maybe you look back on certain things and it was just seemed to be something random, but it wasn't. It was a beautiful message coming through for you, and sometimes you're that message for others as well. So some of you may be connecting with channeling in light and anchoring that down. Some of you, it is wisdom. Some of you, it is healing energy. Some of you, it's all of the above. I don't even want to put a limit on it, because it is so unique to each and every single soul. So this is just a message that you are a channel here, and that what you do matters. Okay, what you channel matters, what you create matters, how you show up matters, your energy matters, okay? And then we have advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So what it is that excites you, brings you energy. You feel the calling, you feel the soul calling, and we have starseed. Many of you are starseeds here. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. And I almost wanted to say your radiant, loving sight as well, because the way that you see the world is going to be completely different from those around you, or those that are maybe not starseeds, or that is not, part of their purpose here on this earth. But you raising your vibration helps you see very clearly and helps you transmute energies and shift. You create incredible shifts in this world, okay? And then we have vision. Trust in the ability to create the vision in your soul. So you are, some of you may be experiencing more clairvoyant visions, and you want to write them down. Some of your clair abilities, such as clairvoyancy, clairaudiency, which is clear hearing, clairsentience, your clear feeling, really being connected with your physical body, and you receive intuitive messages through your physical body, and tapping into that, but you're tapping in on a deeper level and connecting with your higher self, and your higher self is guiding you and giving you messages and love and support and helping you see beyond illusion and see beyond fear. And it's incredible. It's an incredible time to be alive, and I am so happy to be channeling these messages for you, collective. So many bright blessings to you. I hope this assisted you. If it did, please give this video a like, subscribe to join my soul tribe, follow me on Instagram, My Soul Tribe Tarot. Soon I will be releasing my Patreon, which I'm super excited about. I've been creating videos on there for you to assist the collective, so very exciting. And anything else, Spirit? That is all. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you soon.